One day, a boy found a pelt in the woods, hanging from a tree. When he slipped his feet inside the paws, he magically took on the properties of the fox. He could run fast and far and scent prey on the wind. And as the boy grew, the pelt grew with him too. Years passed, and the man had become a thief, using the pelt to steal and trick. But the fox had not enjoyed being used, controlled, and forced to submit. It haunted the thief's dreams, red eyes glowing, hunting him through the white fog. The thief had been warned never to wear the entire pelt, or his soul would be consumed. He tried to resist, but each time the thief used the pelt, he lost a little more of himself, and the fox began to take control. Hi, I'm Cheney Petro, the author of The Man with the Fox at His Back. This is a story about manipulation, corruption, and deception. Now, there is not a clear antagonist or protagonist in this tale. Just as the thief is fighting for his soul, so the fox is fighting for control over his pelt and his own life. I wanted to explore both sides of the manipulation as each sought to take control from the other. The thief, who had been the master for dozens of years, who chained and controlled the fox pelt and used it for nefarious means. And then on the other hand, you have the fox pelt, who is a creature of the woods and of nature. And yet he has been captured by this man and has no control over his life. He begins to fight back. He wants to be in control of the choices made. And I think some of that resentment over the years has pent up and begins to bleed through. And he begins to stalk the man in his dreams, hunting him as he has suffered for so many years. It's the thief's turn now. It's his turn to be the beast whipped and chained and controlled. Taylor did such a wonderful job. He's so creative and his imagination is wonderful. He added so many details to the illustrations that really just helped to flesh out the story. There are snakes hidden inside leaves, there are red eyes in logs, spinning scissors, all these different tiny details that really kind of show the psychology and the twistedness of the man's mind, and also the danger that looms around him, not only from the fox being able to take over his soul, but the danger that he brings to himself. The fox also represents that creature inside us all that we're fighting, that we seek to control and master and manipulate. And whether that's depression or OCD or insecurities, I think there's something inside of us that we're always battling with. I really wanted to show that battle, not only between him and the fox pelt, but between him and himself. Now, are you curious? Who will wear the skin by the end of the tale?